Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. It is quite a scene here in this grand Colosseum bearing the name of the former president of its illustrious occupants, Estadio Antonio Vespuccio Liberti. But of course we know it much better as the Mas Monumental. And already we're underway here.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side. He's a playmaker who loves that little left-sided channel to release people further up the pitch. But I also like to see him play centrally at times. I think he's just very, very good in the number 10 position, and he's got a great understanding of that role.
Well, quite no argument. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, he's been caught. Real chance! Fernandez. Argentina are looking to go forward now. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Looking for the runner. Always onto this.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. Argentina clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, played right into his path. And Messi! Neither side yet able to find the net. Batistuta. And he cuts out the supply. Alvarez! He's done very well to get to that.
Alvarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Alvarez. It's one! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
I think for them to get their noses in front.
He's one-on-one, surely! And the ball is out of play. Romero gathers from the goal kick. De Paul. Batistuta. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. He's had a hit! Decent hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Di Maria gets rid without sophistication. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
final ball not quite right. His teammates are irritated at that. McAllister over to the left. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Acuna. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Alvarez.
This is the time you need that pace.
And smartly reclaimed. No way through. Forwards and with intent. It's a good ball out wide. Alvarez. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Molina. Argentina looking to pass their way through. Messi. Great hit! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Moved on forwards. Now it's Messi. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Argentina go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And the action is back on the way. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
That is a brilliant interception. And he's there to belt it away. Gives it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
It's gone for a throw-in. Alvarez. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Molina. Picked out, there's the shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Was there ever any doubt?
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
And yes, it's him again. A case now of complete control. Acuna spots it and intercepts. And here's Alvarez. He's in space and looking for options. In towards the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's played forward. And that could set him on his way. And the shot! He's got a goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Argentina are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Terrific header! Oh, denied at the last.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
Driving forward. Oh, that's fabulous. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. He's played him through. He rises! In he goes again! And that has faded wide. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Batistuta! Oh, he really got hold of that. Alvarez. Oh, no joy this time. De Paul is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He can run onto that. Now it's Dybala. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. Fernandez. Argentina finding their passes. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Messi. Dybala. And Dybala! And that's past the post.
Argentina were again presented with an opportunity to break and looked very, very threatening. And again, they're pressing effectively.
Alvarez, he's found a way through. There's the hit! They've scored! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. McAllister kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Lisandro Martinez deals with that comfortably. And here's Batistuta. And he's taking no chances there. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, good ball. Lisandro Martinez with the clearance. To Paul! Oh, there was plenty on that. And it's Messi. Now it's Dybala. And that's another good win of the ball. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Well, that's well spotted. Good play on the left-hand side here. Now it's De Paul. That's a shade optimistic. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Acuna gets over and intercepts.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Batistuta. And Batistuta! Keeper always had the measure of that. Corner number 2 then. Up he goes! Corner number 3 coming up. A spectacular effort! And with that, the final whistle. perfect result, perfect outcome, a test passed with flying colours. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. This, of course, one of the greatest shrines to European football, indeed, to football all over the globe. The Spotify Camp Nou here, pretty much bang centre in the Catalan capital. He's gone for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Foot in. Interesting ball. And here's Mbappe. Distributed tidily. Griezmann. Driving forward. Neymar. Hakimi. He's had a shot! Goal!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So, a breakthrough already. Ronaldinho. Jordan have it back and can go again.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a...
Big header! De Bruyne. That is ended up in no man's land. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Griezmann. That is a brilliant interception. They're urging him to shoot. Ruben Dias did well to stay calm there. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. And that's not going to reach.
Lamine Yamal, well, he was given...
And the shot! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum.
He's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that.
Alvarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened. Jordan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Too much on that, it's gone out. Approaching the half-hour mark.
Might want to be careful there.
Oh, easy pickings there. De Bruyne. And it's Neymar.
Sukhothai clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is. And it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Nicely worked. Now that's well seen too. Costa Curta. Ronaldinho. Jordan have reclaimed it.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Jordan are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Rodri. Well, that's an inviting ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Griezmann. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Threads one in. De Bruyne. Oh, what a ball! Mbappe finds himself offside. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Bastoni can get it clear. Corner number 2 then. Ronaldinho with the clearance. Chance! And he's following up! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
3-0 and things are starting. Messi! And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation. And we're off again.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
And that's another good win of the ball. And through to the goalkeeper. Messi. Rodri. Hakimi.
Sukatai have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Fermin.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Chouameni. De Bruyne. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Played out to the right. Griezmann. Real chance here. Now that looks a decent ball. There's the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
That has been cut short. Al-Sharawi just eases him off the ball. Griezmann. De Bruyne. Messi. Jordan are looking to break at pace. Nicely weighted ball. That is a great pick out. Alvarez. He's found the way. There's the hit! And yes, it's there! And they are right back within touch!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
De Bruyne. And that could set him on his way. And he's lost his man here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rudiger. Mbappe. It's a smartly directed ball. Played into space out wide. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Alvarez. And here's Griezmann. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Al-Sharawi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he's intervened well there. Neymar is in a really good position out wide. Hakimi. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Rodri. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Ronaldinho. That looks a cracking ball. And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Neymar. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Costa Curta. And it's Neymar. And they've switched it over to the other side. Griezmann. And he welcomes it in. Mbappe. Oh, he's been caught napping. Has a goal! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Corner number 3 coming up. Sukhothai get their fourth corner. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Jordan are looking to go forward now. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Alvarez, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's it. Jordan perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the player. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. This, of course, the instantly recognisable backdrop to many a famous European night, football's ultimate theatre. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Germany are looking to break at pace. And it's Belletti. Aims beyond the defence. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
Ronaldinho in acres of space out wide. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Chooses El Shaarawy! And that's caused a worry or two. Oh, Red, nice interception. Rodri. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Ronaldinho. And he's gone backward here. It's Ronaldinho! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And here's Batistuta. Maradona! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Jordan faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. The major moment in the game. And he's buried it! 1-0. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Ronaldinho.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Costa Curta. Messi. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, that's fabulous. So much time and space here. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Germany really are trying to go early and direct here, Peter. There's definitely a conscious effort to almost bypass midfield and get someone in quickly.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And the long ball is ridiculed somewhat, but long passing will always have a respect, particularly if it picks out the movement up front, of course.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Great work on the overlap. And the pass is intercepted. And he's let fly! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Germany with the corner. They're first. Turns and goes back. And it's Belletti. Costa Curta. Fernando Torres. Quality ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Torres. Oh, well played.
Jordan truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Del Piero. Can he get onto this? Fernando Torres. That's tidy. Shiotani does well to get it back. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Alvarez. That pass isn't the best. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Stood up well to him there. El Shaarawy looking to run onto it. And they win it back again. Gets his pass away. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
He won't be happy with that one. And here's Torres. Oh, just skips past his man. And it's Del Piero. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And the half-time whistle goes. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
It's not easy being down in situations.
There's the shot! We've got a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Well, played right into his path. Beckham. Germany looking to pass their way through. Belletti. Oh, that was vital. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's El-Shaarawy. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's found a way through. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pass is just off target. And he's in on goal. He's shipwrecked hit. It's run. In he goes again.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And here's Alvarez. Messi.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
He's got away. Terrific header. And oh, it's fallen loose again. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, smashing header. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Alvarez. Costa Curta makes the interception. He's a sharp little ball here. Adams with the clearance. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Back in possession and ready to go again. It'll be a throw-in. Ah, he's given it away. And he's managed to get free. Costa Curta. Del Piero. Jordan finding their passes. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Adams is there, and he can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. That has been cut short. Hakimi, spread neatly. Beckham. Maradona. 75 minutes played. Messi. Alvarez. Germany have a free kick.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 16, el dorsal 10, el dorsal 6, el dorsal 13.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still...
Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Jordan have themselves a chance from the spot. Ball on the spot. Can he? The comeback is complete. And he does it with ice in his veins.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Jordan take the lead.
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
Alvarez! That is decidedly lacking. He's had it taken off him. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's a decent clearance. And it's Maradona. And here's Nunez. Gets into some space. Germany could have here their final chance. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And it's hoisted clear.
4 minutos de descuento.
El Shaarawy. He has found the way through. Shifted it to the flank. Can he get onto this? Ruben Dias. Germany have a chance to counter-attack. That's beautifully weighted. That's an excellent interception. And there goes the final whistle. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour. and the juices are flowing. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And already we're underway here. Out for a throw. That could spell trouble. He's one-on-one. Shapes to shoot. He's delivered all right.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Jordan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
Muller. That's a good run down the left. Oh, perfectly measured that. Batistuta stood his ground strongly. Hakimi. That'll be a throw. And it's Ruben Neves. And that great hit! It's a loose ball. Messi. Jordan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And that is as far as they're going to go. Ruben Neves. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And he's managed to get rid. Jordan with the corner, there first. And the finish! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He is through here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rodri. Oh, great ball. Alvarez! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Jordan have their third corner. Cleared away. Batistuta. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Flashes it across. Cleared without hesitation. Hakimi attempts a clearance. Acrobatic effort! And that is doing no harm at all. Fermin picks it up from the goal kick. Back into the middle. Played back in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Alexander-Arnold. This ended up in no man's land. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Alexander-Arnold. Alvarez. Timber gets good distance on it. And he was quick to react. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Akanji. Timber. Yamal. Messi. Alvarez. Oh, played right into his path. He's got the shot away! They've done it! And this is getting better and better.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Jordan are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And he welcomes it in. Alvarez. Face big chance! And it's there! And he celebrates his 30th goal.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Fermin. Now that looks a decent ball. Fermin. Ronaldinho. Jordan claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And this could be the final action of the first half. Batistuta. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Jordan are steaming towards victory thanks to 3 first-half goals, which have left the opposition feeling grateful just to get in for a break. Another 45 minutes to come, but the mood in the stands here is very much suggestive that the deal is done. It is 3-0 at the break. And we are back on the way. No changes at the interval from either side. And that could set him on his way. And he's managed to get free. Not the most accurate pass. Alexander-Arnold has it out wide and in space. Alvarez has found the net here, of course. Alexander-Arnold. Brilliantly cut out. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. Not much more than a formality.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
So is this the start of a comeback? Looking for the run. Timber gets across to intercept that.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Hakimi. Alvarez. Pass somewhat off target. Ter Stegen sends that a long way. Alvarez. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Ruben Neves. And the pass is intercepted. Batistuta.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 97.559
Nicely intercepted.
espectadores.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Jordan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that's not going to reach. Chips it through. And he's quick to get it clear again.
whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, he rises! It's a goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And it's Muller. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Akanji. That has not gone well. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Cleared away. Goes in for the header! Harmlessly behind.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Messi aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's a key interception. And the shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Stood up well to him there. El Shaarawy, and there's green grass ahead of him. There's the hit! Has another go! He should have put that one away.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Defending of the desperate. He's having a go! That is decidedly lacking.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Alvarez. Big shot! Has a goal! Oh, the ball, and it's come back out to him. Now, how often do you see that?
Messi simply had to find something instinctive because of the unexpected way the ball came loose.
And he's intervened well there. Spread out to the left. Hakimi. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Alvarez. Can he finish? He's scored! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's there to get it away. Oh, that's clever. And that should get the job done. He's through here. Oh, delightful ball. It's Ronaldinho! Sticks it away! And he is just ripping it up!
Jordan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And the shot! In he goes again! Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi. El Shaarawy. Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, really well played.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. The whistle has gone and it is all over. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Ronaldinho gleefully reminding us of what a... So they are faced with the prospect of relegation and are reaching out desperately for the single point they need. The fact is they only need to avoid defeat, but based on recent form, based on the season we've had, you cannot take that for granted. We will find out very shortly whether they have it in them. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He is through here. Can he finish? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nice interception, well timed. Aimed. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And he can clear it away. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Rodri gets across to intercept that.
Alvarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And the finish! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling...
Ronaldinho! And that has fair fizzed.
Ronaldinho just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Now that's well seen too. Hakimi clears. Messi. He's through here. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And here's Ronaldinho in with the challenge. Now it's Eto'o looking for the run. Nicely aimed pass. And they're back on the ball again. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He could be in here. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Rodri, who does have an assist to his name. Alvarez is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, great chance! Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that's a superb pass. Backward it goes. Oh, it's come loose. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Corner number 2 then. Rodri. Oh, he's bustling through here. Bullet defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Ronaldinho, he's had a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Half an hour played now. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Messi. And here's Hazard. Hakimi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Good ball over the top. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. And they win it back again. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Eto. Hullet. Looking for options for movement.
Jordan really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Triol gets over and intercepts. No way through. Bastoni. Ronaldinho. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Eto. Hazard receives it in a good position here. That has not gone well. Hazard. It's Eto! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And we hit half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Jordan head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we are already promptly back underway. And the shot! It's a goal! They are right back in business!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And that has been clubbed away. Hazard. And smartly reclaimed. Oh, he's played it in low. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! Oh my word, that is quite something! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
70,987.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Hullet. He's got away. Tries a shot.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Al-Sharawi.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Hazard. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Lam. Ronaldinho looking to add to his goal. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi. Alvarez. And the counter is on now then. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Messi. Good read, needed to be. Cleared without complication. Now it's Hazard. Messi. And he's picked out the run. He has found the way through. Closing in on goal. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Leicester makes the interception. And it's Hazard. Messi. 75 minutes played.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, that's well spotted. Pull it. Hazard. It's Hazard! And that would have been game, set and match.
Hazard has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Number
fact.
7, Ronaldinho. Number 4, Hullet. Coming on the field, number 18, Nedved.
That's a decent clearance.
Frank Lampard. Number 23.
Oh, such a clever touch.
Substitution in progress.
Nedved. And it's Baron. Oh, good take in a good area.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Now it's El Shaarawy. Oh, super find. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Yeah, the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any...
Now the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rafinha is offering a wry smile there.
Veron with the clearance.
Jordan need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Dink through. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries a header!
3 minutes at a time.
He's done very well to get to that.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous.
And the number on the board is 3. Alvarez. Now it's El Shaarawy. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Czech punts it upfield. And time is up. Jordan played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. Jordan teetering over a precipice.
Señoras
A
y
season
señores,
of
bienvenidos a
underachievement has left them right on the very edge, but all is not lost. A point is all they need to save themselves. Surely it is the most important, the most crucial point many of these players can ever have earned. It is quite a scene here in this grand Colosseum bearing the name of the former president of its illustrious occupants, Estadio Antonio Vespuccio Liberti. But of course we know it much better. Hits one! They scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Jordan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Araujo. Lam. De Jong. Rodri. Ronaldinho. He could be in here. El Shaarawy! De Jong. Here's Rodri. Oh, good spread. Oh, good ball. And Hullet! In he goes again! Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Argentina would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Jordi Alba. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Jordi Alba. And he's intervened well there.
Jordan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Fullet. Interesting ball. It's a goal kick. Now it's Messi. Shifted upfield. Shiatani deals with that comfortably. El Shaarawy. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, well played.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Bastoni makes the interception. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, nicely intercepted. Throw it. Turan. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ronaldinho. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's found a way through. Oh, important interception. He's tried one. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
El Shaarawy clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's El Shaarawy. Ronaldinho! Drogba.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And it's Messi. Lam. Hullet.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Might be dangerous. Hullet! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Lam. Now it's Ronaldinho. And it's Jordi Alba. Messi. Now it's Ronaldinho. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's El Shaarawy. He has found the way through. And the shot! And again the keeper stands strong.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
Thuram is there and he can get that clear. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Passes short and sharp.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Mateus. He's shifting through the gears here. Gullit finds himself offside. Hakimi. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Alvarez. Maldini proves too strong. And he's picked out the run. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Some really good ball movement.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Femi.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Jordan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Looking for.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Argentina are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Lam. Drogba. And it's Drogba. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Tries to get it clear. Chance to finish. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Mateus really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Shiatani is there to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Jordan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Messi. And he cuts out the supply. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, that's clever. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Messi! ball upfield. Alvarez. Fermin. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Lam. Bullet. Jordan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Bullet. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. Maldini gathers from the goal kick. And he's quick to snatch it back. Alvarez. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Big chance! And he's there to belt it away. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Ronaldinho. Araujo gets over and intercepts. And it's Hullet driving forward. Jordan desperately needing inspiration here. They are giving the lot.
There needs to be a more concerted effort to get the ball forward and keep it there.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Lobbed in behind. Thuram cuts it out. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Rodri. Ronaldinho. Floated through. El Shaarawy! Oh, terrific save. And there goes the final whistle. And so the lowest point, relegation, the ultimate disappointment.